introduction to the high school winners pieces, and also present them with a copy of Tim's memoir, Ars Botanica, along with a check for their prize. So first, we'll be hearing from Samantha Proctor. And here's what Tim had to say for why he chose it. I should add, we received so many high school submissions, and initially we narrowed them down, but Tim, being Tim and a wonderful guy, he wanted to read all of them just to make sure, and both of the high school winners made the final cut, and then also were the ones that Tim chose. So here's his intro to Samantha Proctor. Quote, "Squint and it held a faint halo, hovering over the angel, formed not from graphite, but from knowing, a premonition in sorrow." Unquote. I found myself returning to lines like this, the poignant imagery they displayed, the haunting music of each fragment long after I read them. An homage to Wallace Stevens and his 13 ways of looking at a blackbird, but so much more. The Boy Who Drew Halos is a formally daring and an emotionally riveting poem. I'm honored to nominate this moving piece of art for publication in Grub Street. And now welcome Samantha Proctor to the stage.
Go Sam! Go Sam!
Hi, my name is Sam, and I would like to preface this poem by saying it's actually inspired by an interview I did with Miss Scarlett Lewis, who is the mother of Jesse Lewis, one of the 26 people killed in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. This is for Jesse. I saw a blackbird stand tall and proud one day over the breadth of the expanse and yell at me that he didn't know the words to his own song. He wanted me to help, save him. I yelled back that I didn't have air in my lungs to grant him flight, but could he please tell me where the pigment in his coat came from? Over the veil. When I met her, it was dawn. Her chickens had come out, and the light that traversed over her fragrant driveway, where the sleepless bring life to the tortured, sprinkled like rose petals over the glint of her forehead. It is said that time is the expanse, a limitless blanket that seems to shroud any other concept in nature. The lightning, the seas, the birds all bow to his song. How lucky I am to exist in the same second of universe as the dry knuckles that led me through the front gate of a home where spirit thrives. It's like in movies, when the bitter corn sky and the lost lampposts of tomorrow slither towards an oblivion we never wanted to have to fathom. It's like in movies, when the kid comes home one day. It's like in hell when they don't. April 18th, 2014, 10 a.m. in the Newtown Diner didn't have enough room for the love that occupied it. The hearts were suffocating in the sense that they didn't heed for the 26 that had left them. A red clip on the wall, nestled between the napkins and the maple syrup, light reflected off the red, made it look like it was about to take flight, a dove on its perch. Squint, and it held initials. J.L., Jesus, the law, Jesse Lewis. Artistic, dull, awesome, merciful. Evil's manifesto came out this morning. He's holding a bat, staring at a camera, road work ahead. I didn't know the feel of a metal door handle tore like a gunshot. The lights were too bright. Did he ever touch fingertips to the frozen metal in the eyes of Jesse Lewis, choke back tears to the lost atoms of who he could have been? Or was he too alone to process cold as a bad thing? Does our God regret? It was recently published that Venus, at some point in its existence, fell victim to global warming. Citizenship peaked the day the sun fell. I thought about Venus when my hands grazed the paper of the last thing he drew while still breathing, sun-kept and yellow-toned. There's an angel and a dark figure with a gun. Squint, and it held a faint halo hovering over the angel, formed not from graphite, but from knowing. a premonition in sorrow. Did Venus know his own kind would destroy him? On a separate sheet, 6-year-old hands had scribbled, "Have a lot of fun." And up there, he is. It is said the song of the blackbird is the most widely recognized of all the bird species. It sings to the trees, only bringing with it the sounds of the shiftless night as it bounces from one span of oblivion to the other. And somewhere, amid those notes that ring off the cliff of our own destruction, is a boy in a parka, a school bag on his back, a foot in a cloud, and a halo through the breeze. Thank you.
Go Sam.